From the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU 8 Sports.
Conference games always mean a little bit more during the regular season, but what happens when you're actually playing a 24th ranked Tennessee Lady Volunteers team? Well, 5th place in the SEC standings are on the line. For the Missouri women's basketball team, they were coming off a 17-point loss to the now 4th ranked Mississippi State Bulldogs. They look to bounce back in this one. Let's see how they did. Sophie Cunningham and the Tigers in Knoxville looking to make a signature win this season. They get it to Sierra Porter out up top early. She tries to finish with the inside hand, but Mercedes Russell says absolutely not. Later on, the Lady Vols find Russell again, this time on offense. They throw it over top of the Tigers' defense. She gets the easy 2-foot score. Later on, Missouri finds Tennessee with their backs turned. They go all the way up the floor to Sierra Porter for the fast break. She scores 2 of her 19 points right there. We're going to fast forward a little bit, time winding down in the second, and it's Sierra Michaelis who gets the offensive rebound and the putback to put the Tigers up by 5. That would not be the last we hear from Michaelis. As time is winding down in the third quarter, she does her specialty. She knocks down the corner 3 to tie the game up at 54 apiece. Unfortunately, though, for the Tigers, that would be about as good as it would get, as Tennessee would start to take over in the fourth quarter and win this one by a final of 77-66. Home court advantage is supposed to give you some help, but what happens when the team you're playing is just a few blocks away? Well, that was the case last night at Silverthorne Arena as Columbia College visited the Stevens Stars in American Midwest Conference action. Both the Columbia College Cougars and Stevens Stars fired up in what I'm going to call the battle of the blocks in this one. Early on, it's the Stars who got going as Bailey Taylor drives the lane, puts it off the glass and in for the first 2 points of the game. Columbia, though, would respond. They get it to Mai Nienhauser, who rolls to the inside, puts up the hook shot, and gets a friendly little bounce from the rim. Wish I got that kind of bounce at the gym. Coach Jessica Keller very happy. The Stars, though, not going to go away quietly. They find Shaylee Britt. She puts it off the glass and in for 2 more for the Stars. That's going to cut into the lead, but this is where Columbia starts to turn it on. They find their marksman, Ashley Marlott. She knocks down a triple. And then Columbia going right back to that same strategy. This time, it's Gray Hayes from the corner, and she finishes it. Columbia goes on to win big in this one, 78-45. Helias traveling to Columbia to take on Coach Anna Rohrving and the Hickman Cupies. It's Danny Nichols who got the defensive rebound, then goes coast to coast on the fast break. She finishes it for 2 points. Hickman up 10-2. Then later on, they find Precious Smith. She drives the baseline, gets it off the backboard. That's 2 more for Hickman, up 14-2. Helias needs to get something going. They find Ashley Rayagan. She's going to cut it down to 13 for the lead for Hickman as she knocks down a triple. The Cupies, they're just too much in this one. It's Nichols who takes a page out of Precious Smith's book. She drives the baseline and adds 2 more for Hickman. And then Nija White here on the steal from Precious Smith. She finds her teammate wide open. White finishes the fast break. Hickman wins this one, 46-21. And then Fulton and Southern Boone last night in Ashland. Last night was also about Skylar Beeson for the Eagles. She gets the pass inside and goes up for the score. Eagles up 10. Next possession, Beeson gets ready, this time from the opposite side. She head fakes one way and then scores it on the other. That's another basket for her. And then she decides, all right, let's show a little range here. She gets the ball just inside the free throw line, puts up the J. That's good from 12 feet out. And then finally, not only can she score, but she can also draw a little bit of contact there, gets the and one. She would have 17 points in the first quarter alone. Southern Boone wins it 49-19. Angie, Meg, home court advantage is supposed to mean something, but like I said, what does it mean when you're playing a team that's like 4 blocks away?
That's like going to the Providence Bowl, you know, Hickman
Right,
and
exactly.
Rockbridge. I mean, it's just wild. There's so many people.
That's like me walking from my desk to you guys right now.
Right, and saying we're in a competition.
That's
That's funny.
All right, thank you.